Okay, guys, what's up? I'm not gonna lie, I lowered my volume by a little bit. I did feel like I was a little too loud earlier. This should be more better. Wait. What?
What now?
Why is the autosave all the way back here? Why is autosave at 7447? Imagine if I had to do all that again. That would be insane.
Let's
all
go.
Right. Let's do what we're doing, guys. Of course, our man is looking a little low.
Something up?
Onward.
The final king servant lies ahead.
Be careful.
It's all clear.
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, then tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just two of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio!
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
Oh, this guy?
So you've come, but you will go no further.
What? Oh, shit.
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
Zoba, you... Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No. To be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Louis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Louis, I will deny you everything!
I didn't see this coming.
Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he fought for Louise so desperately? To become... that?
Disgusting.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Jesus. Are you still weak to light? You're not weak to light?
Has no room for the likes of you!
Okay.
Going for the weak spot!
I am meant for his world!
Give me
My new
strength!
form proves I'm worthy!
It is your turn!
I'll cut you down!
Die!
Wow.
Die! Stop flailing!
Oh, wow.
Take this!
Yeah. You know what, Gallica?
I'll protect
Let's do it. Let's put an end to him right here, right now.
Let's go!
I call upon a royal soul! This might sting! I pray you're ready. Come forth now!
Warrior! Be frozen!
Roll gave them a new weakness.
Behold,
Now hit him
charging
where
in.
it hurts. I'll show you. Going for the weak spot. Summoner. Yufa hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within! It's okay. Vida's power. We can do this!
Thank you. That helped.
I owe you.
Oh, wow! Has no room for the likes of you!
Raging fire.
Fear me! Come before me! All who oppose Lord Louis shall die!
Fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him. What the?
Defense form.
Transform?
What the hell? What is that?
Here I go.
Let's try it.
I shall put all on the line. Yufa hit their weakness.
I am meant
Are you
for his
prepared?
world! My new form!
Roll gave them a new weakness.
Behold.
Now hit him where it hurts.
Maybe not.
33 damage.
I'll get fast, dancer. This might great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Give me strength.
A warrior! Be frozen!
Limitless magla flows through me! Limitless magla flows through me!
I see.
They're weak to ice.
I'll get some
Let's
ditch. Time for
stop
some
them
close
cold.
comp. Is there another way? How about this?
Fast, dancer. Their weakness. Don't let let up
Why
now,
won't you
Agnes.
shut up and die?
Yuba hit their weakness.
No holding back!
Roll gave them a new weakness.
I am meant for his world!
got my own trick!
Fast dancer! Going for the weak spot! Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Limitless magla flows through me! Limitless magla flows through me!
Summoner. I channel my power. Yuba hit their weakness.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil.
The power of ice!
Roll gave them a new weakness.
Let's take
Now
Come
they're
forth,
wearing
Royal
us.
Soul!
149?
Fast dancer. Hit their weakness. Don't let them down. Souls of kings, give me strength.
Now, warrior! Be frozen! Tougher than I thought.
Enemies!
Still here?
That's so bad.
You're fools all! You failed to grasp Lord Luis's ideals! You're expendable, the lot of you! Expendable, you hear me? You're blind as all Lord Luis's enemies! And I'll see every last one of you dead!
He's out in the open. Quick, we've got to seize our chance.
Die! 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 Now suffer! Die!
The captain's enraged. We've got to calm down. That'll take you out.
Damn. This the last one? Oh shit. What if I do 26?
Great job,
It's not
Juna.
enough.
Now they're weak to something new.
Oh wow.
Heed me! Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness.
Enemies of Lord Luis. Enemies. The power
Hit
of
their
ice.
weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
You'll pay!
Nice hit. That was perfect. I'll give you fast, dancer. Light.
Nice.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Luis!
12k EXP is insane.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. 'Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too. Deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that? I get it now. Zorba,
You're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted. And fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
What the hell?
Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Tell and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help.
Damn.
Was it really Luis who did this to Zorba? Oh,
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone, however badly Zorba wished for it. If Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
a fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image. You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
Yeah.
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
I think there is more than meets the eye with Luis. I really do.
Time to go! It's all clear.
See, before I do that, who was it, Juna? Okay, Juna's good. So Basilio now? This is it.
Hey!
You just get up.
But...
Even so,
What if he wanted us to destroy it?
What?
Well, let's see what happens when we destroy this.
I suppose.
What was that? Something just fell out of the sky.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? The body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Is this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing. Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us. Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men.
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord.
You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Whose voice is just now? That was Batlin, and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
Back to number 2.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceived no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
Man. The truth of the royal scepter and the country.
So Luis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
I want to hear it.
Should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
I want to see what Luis has to say.
Hurry.
Damn it!
No.
What is this? Oh, those are his fake coins he discarded.
That's...
Luis.
Let's hurry.
Save. Let's make a record. I want to see what he has to say.
Yep.
What now?
I guess now I should, you know what? We're gonna go in like this. we're gonna go in and we're gonna see how it goes, just like
It's
this.
all well. I'm heading out.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real Charlotte in here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I commit. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong for it? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. Then how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and might. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Zorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of Elton blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
Not gonna lie. I want to see what happens.
It's true that I hate injustice.
Wait! Hey! What's gotten into you?
Hey! Are you listening to me?
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
You're absolutely right.
What? Are you serious?
No,
there is logic in his words, but...
Please, tell me you're lying.
Is there no way left to oppose him? Is that what you believe?
How to end up like this?
Damn! What in the world is
He
going
said,
on?
what is going on?
No!
A wise decision.
No! Prince! Your Highness!
At this point, what can we do but try to change our perspective? Maybe this is better than prolonging the cycle of injustice.
What are you saying? Isn't that your cue to make an impassioned plea?
It's out of our hands now. It wasn't long ago I was living alone in an empty cavern. I'll have to appreciate that this will be better than that.
I don't believe this.
No one else seems to have objections.
Wait! This is not...
Why the agitation? I did say you would all survive this. Though, considering how you falter now, perhaps some may fall short of salvation. Trivial, nonetheless. Behold, the new world dawns.
Afterwards, the nation was transformed. It became a world of humans, with both Luis and the prince taking equal hand in its creation. On the day of that world's birth, it was also thus decided. All known history of the world before would henceforth be remembered as the tale of the fallen. As for what became of the world that followed, to the humans, the question is irrelevant.
I like that. That's not a game over. It's an alternate ending. Fantasy is ruined? Damn. Nah, I'm gonna save